Hey friends, it's Keezy here today, and today we will be doing the long overdue restyle of Paris Hilton. As you know, I've had her for almost 2 weeks now, which is a little crazy, but I had her so long because of a couple of mishaps, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But if you haven't seen the review of Paris, I'm going to leave a card up above so that you can check it out. So one of the reasons why this video has been delayed is because, of course, I wanted to do a little bit of a reroute on Paris, but I initially ordered the wrong hair. As you can see on camera, this hair is a little bit too dark, so I had to reorder more hair and wait a couple of days for it to come in. All the hair is purchased from Etsy, and it is a seller called Shimmer Locks. The hair is, of course, premium nylon hair. So yeah, I love the little packaging that they give. The little sticker is so cute. And of course, I'll show you guys a business card if you guys are interested in purchasing some nylon hair from them. But I highly recommend them. I ended up ordering 2 different colors just to be on the safe side so I wouldn't have to further delay the video. The first color matched her hair pretty well. It had a little bit more of a yellow tone than what her hair did have, but it matched so much better than the initial color. And then the second color was a little bit too light, but what I actually ended up doing was just blending these 2 colors together, and it matched almost perfectly. The great thing about this is that it is a partial reroute, so I didn't use all of this hair. I actually had plenty of it left to use on another style. So this is how Paris is starting out. I actually did a really quick, like less than 5-minute restyle on her when I first received her, because of course I needed to take a couple of pictures of her for you guys and, you know, for the thumbnail of my review. So I just did a really quick ponytail on her. She did have some light gel in her hair at the very ends, but I was able to just brush that out and give the hair a little bit of a steam. But what I'll actually be doing is removing the ponytail, and of course I parted the hair where I'm going to reroute it. As you can see in the front, her hair is pretty sparsely rooted, so we're going to be fixing that a little bit. So I always like to start with the disclaimer, this is not a tutorial. If you want some great tutorials on how to reroute your doll, there are plenty here on YouTube. I'll try to link some good ones down below. But what I'm starting out by doing is just blow drying the head just to soften it. You always want to soften the head before you insert the needle, because you don't want the needle to break when you insert it into the head. So I'm not doing anything crazy with this reroute. I just want to give Paris a part line. The method that I'm going to be using is the thatching method. So basically all I'm doing is creating 2 rows of hair that are going to be really close together. If you want a tutorial on how to do this, I'll make sure to, like I said, link one down below in the description. And this is what the head looks like with 1 row of hair already completed. Then I'll just move on to doing the other side. So the reason why I wanted to do a partial reroute on Paris is because she is known for rocking a deep side bang, and that's honestly what I wanted to achieve with this style. And I definitely think that I was able to get her looking a lot more accurate to what she does in real life. And this is what the hair looks like after the part line has been created. So after you finish a reroute, of course you want to add a little bit of glue just to secure everything in, and I'm using a pretty common one, which is Fabri-Tac. And once I've poured some glue inside of her head, I'm going to use a Q-tip to make sure that it's evenly spread around. Okay, and now for the fun part. So Paris's hair was a little greasy, kind of out of box. I don't know if they put like some styling product or what in the very top part of it, but yeah, the top was still kind of greasy. So what I'm gonna do is my normal process, which is to wash her hair, condition it, and let it sit for a little bit. And you know the drill. So after I have combed the conditioner thoroughly throughout her hair, I'm gonna let her sit for an hour to 30 minutes. So there is a photo that I was referencing of Paris, and I'll insert that here. But she does have kind of like a shorter side bang on the side. So that's what I'm doing now, is just cutting that in. Of course, I wanted to stick with a high ponytail because that's kind of Paris's signature right now. It's really known for those high, really sleek ponytails, of course, with a little bit of hair wrapped around the base. So that is what I'm creating right now. And of course, we have to make sure that everything is sleek and snatched. And the next step in the process is to give Miss Hilton some curls to her hair. Of course, I'll start by curling that front little side bang, and then she's kind of known for doing some loose waves in the back, so I won't be doing anything too crazy, but I'll just section the hair and give her some loose wavy curls. I am using a different curling iron today. It's a 1/2 inch Conair curling iron. It did end up being a little bit too large, so off camera I just took my Hot Tools 3/4 inch curling iron and just touched up the hair a little bit. And after the hair has been all curled up, I'm gonna go in and separate the curls and brush them out a little bit, and then we'll take a look at the final result.
So different. Babe, I'm never going down. Baby, you got me feeling bad. Looking in the mirror, I'm bad. Life is better off like babe, I'm never going.
Alright friends, and that is all for my restyle of Paris Hilton. What do you guys think? Do you think that she looks a little bit more like Paris now? I'll leave that up to you guys. Please leave me your thoughts and opinions down in the comments down below. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up down below, and also subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. But that is all I have for you guys. I will see you guys next week for some more restyles. Peace!
So good way, glad I was patient, 'cause you colored me,